Hi, I'm Matt Johnson. I'm a professor in the Biomedical Engineering Department at the University of Minnesota. My research group develops neuromodulation technologies, and then we seek to translate those into clinical studies to treat disorders of the nervous system. Um, I've been at the university for about 15 years, and I had the opportunity to take a sabbatical this academic year and was fortunate to be part of the Innovation Fellows program within the Boston Medical Devices Center. And honestly, it's been one of the most enjoyable experiences of my entire academic career. The program is led by Danny Sachs. Danny's a serial entrepreneur, venture investor, and former ER physician, and just has a wealth of experience that he's been able to share and kind of guide us through the our ventures into commercializing products. I came into this program really motivated by the desire to create products that can help patients at a massive scale. In my lab, we do work where we have these clinical studies looking at sort of first in human approaches, but I really wanted to have this experience to look at designing products and commercializing them to get to thousands of people. And that's what really this Innovation Fellows program is all about. It gives you the tools to find important unmet clinical needs that if you solve these, you create significant value for patients and clinicians and hospitals and payers. We do lots of customer discovery interviews and we ideate around needs to develop novel solutions. We prototype those solutions, we refine them through iterative processes. And then we work with patent attorneys and OTC to file patents and other forms of intellectual property. There's many different ways through the university to de-risk your ideas, and there's grant opportunities for that. So we submit small business, non-dilutive grants, and then through the Venture Center, we launch our startups. It kind of takes you through that whole process. Um, our group meets every Monday, and that depends on the year, but Mondays work for us. And Danny leads us through Harvard Business School case studies. We have many different hands-on activities, exercises on the whiteboard. We do things like competitive landscape analysis maps, patent landscape maps, cap tables, thinking about VC funding and how that can dilute shares. Danny has just a tremendous amount of experience with his previous and current startups, and he's really open about sharing lessons that he's learned over the years. And he also has a deep network of people that he knows, and he brings them in as part of our meetings, founders of companies through a bunch of startups, and then they are able to share their lessons, and we have great discussions. The other amazing thing about this program is that the innovation fellows that come into the program come from all different aspects of medical device development and commercialization. This year, we have a mixture of clinicians and engineers, business strategists, sales and marketing experts. And as much as like we learn ourselves, we learn from each other. And the discussions that we have are so rich because each person brings different perspectives to the table. It's a really well-rounded group, and it's fun because this group then becomes like they're your friends, they're your cohort, and then they become your team where you can start building your startup company together, where you have one to three different people on your team, other people on your team as you launch your startup company. So if you have a strong interest in commercializing medical device technologies, this program is amazing. The Innovation Fellows program is amazing, and it will really give you those tools to create startup after startup over the rest of your career. So thanks for listening. I hope to see you at the center.